Hello there, you wonderful person. I am Gareth Mason. It is Sunday, July 13th, 2025. It's exactly 4:52 p.m. I'm at Lagoa das Lágrimas. I came here to record a video. Forced myself to leave home. Yeah, just Elden Ring today, just like yesterday. Alright, let's do this thing. I updated you last night before I did another round of Elden Ring. So I did some Elden Ring. Man, yeah. That's pretty much everything I've done since last time we talked. Because sometimes, you get a little dizzy because of so much Elden Ring. Is that a bad thing? I don't know, man. I have this feeling that maybe I'm playing too much, but man, it's such an amazing game. And when do I get an opportunity to play this Elden Ring? To play games like this, first of all, it's not always that I am excited to play games. It's like nowadays, it's not very often at all. I mostly just want to watch videos on YouTube when I have free time. So yeah, I gotta take advantage of me wanting to play Elden Ring as much as possible, right? Okay, predictions, because that's what I do, I get fixated into something and I just consume that something to... I love this sound, by the way. This bird, I think it's a pigeon. It reminds me of vacation. Spending time I think I saw a car drive past with something on the roof, like a camera. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, I get overly fixated and extremely focused on stuff, and then I consume everything about that stuff until I get absolutely sick of it, and then I completely stop, and then I don't touch it in a long time. Let's change the angle a little bit. So that's what I'm doing with Elden Ring. I think, like me playing it a lot while listening to Lobos Jr. playing it at the same time. That is a lot of Elden Ring. What I'm curious about is I love to be thorough. For me, it's not fun to run past stuff. I gotta go, search every corner, every room. For example, I did Volcano Manor. After I did their last quest, I killed their last guy. The invasion, That's on the mountains, so pretty high level. So that was pretty easy, relatively easy. But still, I had to go into every single room, and no, that was just a police car before. Every single room and collect every single item, because I don't know, it's a compulsion I have. I gotta be thorough. I gotta take every advantage I can possibly take, which makes me take a long time to play the game. So I'm around 60 hours if I'm not mistaken, and I I'm about to start doing Castle Soul to get the second half of the medallion to get to the Halic tree. Now, I wonder if I can keep up this enthusiasm throughout the whole game, because I've never played the full game with a DLC in a row. When this DLC came out, when the DLC was announced, I prepared a character where I did absolutely everything. I got absolutely every item. I was following a guide. Just needed to focus a close-up of me coughing. I'm kidding. Yeah, so I did everything in the game to prepare myself for the DLC, and then the DLC didn't come out for like a year or more. I think it was more than a year. So so I played through the entire game, and then I had like a year or however much that was break, and then when the DLC came out, I did the DLC in its entirety. And if you don't know, the Elden Ring's DLC, Shadows of the Earth Tree, is absolutely huge. It's almost as long as the game itself, which is much longer than today's games. Games nowadays. So I've never done the whole thing like back to back, like the full game and then the DLC. That's the objective this time, to do the whole thing. I wonder if I'm gonna be excited to do the whole thing or get tired. I'm not tired at all. Like I'm getting the itches. Like I need to get back. I need to play more Elden Ring. I'm not. I'm just exaggerating here. But I'm still excited to play it. Yeah, let's see what happens. I think I am gonna keep the excitement, because this weekend is an anomaly. Because Ellen is traveling, I have all this time by myself, and so what else am I supposed to do other than play Elden Ring? So I think I'm gonna be able to keep the excitement because of that, because I'm not gonna play as often anymore. Alright, Elden Ring, why is it so good? Why? It's quantity and quality. You know, that's the thing with Elden Ring. It's just there's so much. There's just so much to do, and the quality is just so good because of Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Sekiro, Bloodborne. If it wasn't for those games, the quality on this one wouldn't be so good, because Miyazaki, he used like a lot of assets and moves, and like you can see Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Sekiro in Elden Ring, with some enemies and some weapons and moves and stuff. So that's the reason why they were able to do this game. And that's interesting because I love it. The community loves it, even though there's a lot of reused assets. But like, I remember Assassin's Creed getting shit because they reused stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's the soul. No pun intended. But maybe it's the soul of the game. Miyazaki makes games because he loves them, and his team are all aligned they know what they're doing, and they're not just looking for money, just money. Of course, money is important. They need to sustain themselves. They're a company, they're not a charity, so they gotta make money. But you know, they know how to do it. They know the reason why games exist. I feel like something like Activision, you know, EA, and those some other companies, the companies that are opposing stop killing games. I feel like these companies, they think about the money first and then the game. So I feel like From Software with Miyazaki more specifically, I feel like it's game first, customer first, and then making money. So I think that's why the game is so good. Yep, I think so. Anyways, enough of Elden Ring. I miss my fiancée. I miss my Ellen. I really like. I was thinking out to myself. I would much rather, you know, lay down on the couch and watch a movie or something with her, or go for a walk. Yeah, right now, like the weather, dude. What kind of winter is this? It's 19 degrees Celsius. It's warm. It's comfortable. Get it a little less zoom here. So it doesn't feel like winter at all. So it's really nice out. Nice. I came out during this time because I knew it would be good. Not a lot of sunlight. But she will be back on Tuesday, which is 2 days away. Today and tomorrow, and then I'll see. It feels like it's been so long already. Man, I love her so much. Oh man, I'm excited to move in to our apartment. I got an email today. Should we change angle? The way the camera is, it's kind of difficult to change angle, so it's just that doesn't matter. I got an email today saying that the electricity has been turned on at our place. Today is the 19th, right? No, today's the 13th. It's 19 degrees. My memory, not the best. 7 days. 7 days until we get the keys to the apartment. It's not gonna be ready for us to move in. Well, it is, but we are not gonna be ready to move in yet. So I guess during this week, we are going to probably gonna buy the stuff that we need to buy. Like, we need to buy a washing machine, a new washing machine, because it needs to be a washing machine that washes and dries the clothes at the same time. Because there's no place to hang the clothes. We need a new couch, and we need wardrobes. So it's a big purchase. And then after that, we'll be ready. It's gonna be around August 10th. It's around then that we'll move to our new place, which is exciting. All right, so there's something else that is on my mind that I want to talk about. I gave up on Duolingo. Today, I uninstalled the app. The app. I got a notification this week, like, hey, congratulations, 365 days, 1 year. Do you want to share this milestone with social media. And I always share because I'm proud of it. But this time I wasn't. Because I've been cheating on Duolingo. I've been only doing the speaking activities. If you have the paid version of Duolingo, my mother does it very often, so she has it. She has the paid version. If you have that version, you can practice the language, like just talking and just listening. Like there's separate places for you to practice that. So I was doing the just speaking, and there's a little trick. If you're fast enough in between exercises, you click next, and then immediately, like not immediately, but after like a microsecond, you click where the button that you press for you to record. If you press where it is, it gives you the audio and it listens at the same time, and then it listens to itself, and then you don't have to do anything. Sometimes it doesn't work, but like 90% of the times it works. And I've just been doing that for the past couple of weeks, probably more. I completely, like, I'm doing Russian, by the way, learning Russian. And it's been probably like 9-8 years since I started being interested in the language. I wanted to learn a new language. I was listening to Russian music at the time, and I thought it was cool, you know. I don't know anybody that speaks Russian, and it looked difficult because of a different alphabet and stuff. So I decided to give it a go, and then I've been kind of playing around with it. I'd say I speak like a basic level of Russian. I think I would be able to handle myself with, you know, ordering food and maybe asking for directions. You know, basic stuff. But nowadays, I don't know. I feel like I've got enough on my plate. You know, there isn't a strong enough why for me to keep learning Russian. And I was just doing I was cheating, so I wasn't even doing anything almost every day, just so I didn't lose the streak, just so that I could show off that, hey, look at me, I got more than 1 year on Duolingo, look at me. And is that really a good enough reason for you to do something? I don't think so. So today when I got the notification, I was like, you know what? That's it. Uninstalling it, and I did it. Uninstalled Duolingo. I'll probably get back to it in the future, but it's probably gonna be far off into the future. So, yeah, I don't know. Got enough on my plate right now. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about? No, I guess not. Do you want to look around? Do you want to take a look around? It's a beautiful day. I want to show you. It's a beautiful day in a beautiful place. So, I guess this is what you've been looking at all this time. It's a hospital. Lots of people with their families enjoying a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Look at that. I think it's great. Don't you think it's great? I think so. And over here there's nothing. There's just, you were right there. And yeah, that's it. Nothing else. Alright, let's get this selfie stick And let's finish this off. Plans? What are the plans for after I finish this shoot? I'm just gonna go straight home. And can you guess what I'm gonna do? My fiance is not around. What else am I supposed to do other than playing Elden Ring? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make myself some food, something to eat, and I'm gonna play some Elden Ring. Yeah. It was a good enough break for me to get excited to play it again. Yeah. Getting into that castle soul and get the second half of the medallion, and off I go to the Halig tree. It's gonna be fun. Anyways, that's all, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks everybody for watching. I have been Gareth Mason, and I'll see you the next time I see you. Bye bye.